If you want your business to grow better, you must be using Nano Banana. But what if I told you that what you have seen so far isn't even a fraction of what this tool is capable of? After watching this video, you will have 10 practical ways to use Nano Banana Pro in your own business. First thing you can do with Nano Banana is creating visual SOP guides. These are guides that your customers will not throw away like text manuals. In Nano Banana, I gave it this prompt. It told it to look at the vacuum robot in the reference image and create a 3D panel comic style instruction guide. So there was panel 1 where the character was connecting the hose to the base and there was a text bubble. In panel 2, the character is plugging the plug into the wall socket and there's a text bubble to guide. And in panel 3, the character is pressing the glowing button on the robot and in center is the text bubble. These text bubble contained all text from Spanish. I don't know Spanish pretty much, but it is an instruction manual. It just tells how good AI is and you can literally make anything in any language with Nano Banana right now. The result it gave is this. I guess pretty manga type result. It has done the correct rendering of all of these 3 text bubbles and also have shown with a consistent cartoon character. This is helpful because it makes your customers care about the manuals you provide them instead of throwing them away like they do with the text manuals, and it also saves a lot of time on your hand and you don't even have to hire a graphic designer for these. If you are creating illustrative guides but not localizing your ads, then you are losing the advantage to speak to each market directly, and I'm shocked that most people don't even know about this next feature. So in Nano Banana you can upload an image of a model. I just got this image and there's a billboard you can see which says good night and it's a USA environment, and I gave it a prompt. Take the attached ad image, keep the product, the woman's red jacket and the white top exactly the same. Change the model to a smiling Japanese woman with wavy hairs. Change the background from the current city to a busy street crossing in Shinjuku, Tokyo at night. Change the text on the main background billboard to say winter sales in Japanese kanji characters. So this is the main billboard which says good night right now, and in here it is saying winter sales. It has mimicked all of the style of the billboard, but it has also changed the actress to a Japanese woman with our products of the top and the red jacket being consistent. This completely eliminates the need of going to another country, then hiring a model, then doing a photo shoot and then doing the technical Photoshop work, and it also eliminates the reason of you actually visiting that country. So you can freely use Nano Banana and target any country across the globe to get customers in that country. Similar to this, you can create ad-based campaigns without ever lifting a finger on the weather app. So I gave this prompt to Gemini. It says to search for the weather condition in London. If it is rain or showers, generate a photorealistic image of a blue Adidas sneaker splashing into a deep puddle on a cobblestone. If it's not raining, like sunny, so you have to generate a photo of same sneakers on a dry pavement with a sharp bright sunlight shadows. So basically if it rains you have to do this, and if it doesn't rain you have to do this. So I never went to the weather app, but it generated me this. It indicates the weather must be sunny right now, so we can search. So you can see today is Wednesday and it's sunny. Pretty decent job, I think so. Now if you are getting regular customers but not giving them your best services, you are missing out to something big. With Nano Banana you can provide a simple confirmation to your customers and it will skyrocket your conversation rates. So I gave it a prompt to generate a photograph of the specific boy in the image. You can see it wearing the attached sunglasses. You can see it again. The shot should look natural and professional. Ensure the person's likeness is consistent with the reference. So it basically means how the person looks like should be matching with the product. So we got this image of the boy wearing a sunglasses. It is helpful because your customers can go to your website and upload their own image and select the product. Then they can try out your product just using a simple AI. It can also be automated inside N8N and then attached to your website using the webhooks nodes. But that's a topic of another video, so if you want it, just comment down in the comment box. But what if you don't have an audience or a product? Then you would most definitely go to an investor. But pitching a product before it came to life is very hard. Using Nano Banana, this problem is solved. In Nano Banana, I told it to analyze the aesthetic moods, neon lighting styles, and the retro font choices of these attached reference images. These are the two images I got off the internet. I think the resolution is not good, but it works. So it's just two pizza shops, and I set it to create a professional product photograph for a pizza brand called Neon Slice. Show a stack of 3 closed pizza boxes sitting on a marble counter next to a branded takeout coffee cup. I also told it to analyze the neon and aesthetics to the design and the boxes and the cup. So it gave me this result, which is quite helpful if you want to pitch to investors. This completely eliminates the need of you first building a prototype and then going on to the investors. This also saves a lot of time and procrastination. Now, if you want to compare stocks, maybe for content or some visual reports, you can use Nano Banana for it. So I gave it a prompt to search the current price of Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. Based on the live data, generate a high-end 3D graphs morphism infographic that visualizes these two prices side by side. The text must be perfectly legible and show the exact USD prices and the percentage changes you found. So it made me this. The background is perfectly fine, the circuit board background we needed. We have gotten the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum, both of them, and also the percentage change. This is quite helpful if you want to go out and create content and post on X, or create some visual report data for your stock-based company. Similarly, if you wanted to compare any specifications around any product over the internet, you can use Nano Banana to do it instantly. With Google search capabilities, Nano Banana is quite good, as you have already seen in the Bitcoin and Ethereum example. So I gave it a prompt to search for the official leaked specifications, specifically the battery capacity, screen size and charging speeds for iPhone 18 Pro and Samsung Galaxy 26 Ultra. Based on the data you find, generate a sleek dark mode futuristic comparison table graphic title flagship war. So I told it in the column 1 it should be iPhone and in the column 2 it should be S26 Ultra. So it gave me this. In iPhone 18 Pro, the battery is 5600 and in Galaxy S26 Ultra it's 5000. Screen size you can see, charging speeds as 40 and 60. If you are a content creator who uploads leaked specifications, it's a lifesaver, and it can also help you in visual reports once again. Now, if you ever had a bug in your code, but before finishing it off, you wanted to visualize how the website would look without it, you can use Nano Banana. So I gave it a prompt and told it to see the screenshot I provided. It doesn't has an error, but I told it to change the submit button from purple to bright green and keep everything else the same. So I got this result, which is surely changing the color of the submit button while keeping everything else the same. This is quite handy if you want to know how things turn out when you actually go to write the code without wasting any time on first visualizing and then practically doing and then seeing if it's not good, then again doing the code. It would save a lot of time for you. Next up, you can use Nano Banana to connect a lot better with your B2B clients. So I gave it a prompt to create an illustration of client success roadmap resembling a board game path made of wooden planks. In the starting path, I told it to attach an Apple logo on it, and the path should wind through a stylized forest. At the end, there's a golden castle. Along the path, paste 3 distinct wooden signposts. The first tells audit, the second tells strategy, the third tells scale. So this is how the image turned out. There is an Apple logo as we mentioned, and there's a roadmap. In the free audits you offer, you can attach this, and they would like that you have put some effort. You can upload any logo from around the world to connect better with your clients. Lastly, if you give a lot of stuff away to the creators hoping for promotion, you can use Nano Banana to check if would match their aesthetics. So I attached 2 images, one of Ronaldo, one of sunglasses. So I told it to generate a candid street style photograph of this specific influencer walking out of a trendy coffee shop wearing that has glasses. I told it that the shot should look natural, like a Papazino or a street photographer took it. And I also told it that the person's likeness is consistent with the reference photo of the product. So we got this image of Ronaldo coming out of a coffee shop and wearing these sunglasses. I think it matches him perfectly, but you can use it on any influencer for verifying if they would wear it in the public places or not. This first saves a lot of money for you and also saves a lot of hassle for the creator you are sending to, and they are not like, who sent this product? I don't even have anything relatable with it. If you have any questions, just drop them below in the comment box. Like the video if you found something insightful. Also consider subscribing to my channel for more informative content. Peace.